Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today I'm going to introduce to you a new place that I just found actually. It's called Beebeecraft and it's beebeecraft.com. So I ended up getting some molds from them to try, and just so you know, if you are a YouTuber and you have more than 100 subscribers on your channel, you can apply to get free molds from them. So 100 subscribers is like pretty much nothing. So you should reach out to them if you have 100 subscribers and you can get some free molds and try out their products without investing anything. So I did order 4 things from them. Now I will say I wasn't prepared for the amount that I got. So when you're ordering through them, and there is like a plethora of pages of molds to choose from, it took me forever to go through page after page after page of molds to see what I wanted to do. I was trying to get something different that I didn't have. And of course they had a bunch, but I don't like teeny tiny things either. So I wanted some decent sized projects to show you. This is one of them. I'm not doing all of them today, just so you know. And right here is the discount code that they gave me for you guys. So they're giving you 10% off. Just put in Glitz10 and you'll get 10% off. So it's all around a good thing. This is actually a pair of shoes, and I thought when I got it, it looked like flippers for scuba diving because I'm a scuba diver. So I immediately thought of flippers, and then I'm like, oh no, I asked for shoes. So these are a pair of shoes somehow, and I don't remember what they look like at all. So we're gonna pour these today, and I'm going to use my olive chameleon powder, and I'm gonna back this one in white because I don't want the gold. I'm hoping for the pretty white color. So we're going to do those today. Now, when you order off of there, pay attention to quantity because it's usually more than one. This one was 1, but I ordered, I'll show you what I ordered. I'm going to show you everything, although I'm not doing them all today. I wanted some cross pendants because I thought these were a great size and they'll make great extras, you know? So I figured I was going to get like a handful of them, maybe. You guys, they sent 50 of them. Actually, I counted in the bag. 52 of them are in this bag. So when you're ordering, pay attention to quantity because these come 50 in a bag. So you guys might be, excuse me, I'm getting a cold. You guys might be getting some free molds in some of your orders because I definitely do not need 50 crosses. But we're going to do a couple of these today. I don't know how many. We're going to do, maybe, let's do 4 because I took out 4 colors. And I took out the 4 colors because I am going to be doing these cool coasters I've never seen before. So I'm going to paint each one with a holographic glitter and then pour probably white now. I'm guessing white. I mean, you could do black or white. This is a holographic glitter, and I actually poured black, so maybe I'll pour black because you get a really, really pretty effect with the black. So I'm going to do these 4. This came as a set of 4, and then I ordered a tray mold with handles. I never had this kind of tray mold before, so I figured I was going to get 1 tray mold. Nope, they sent me 3 of them. So I have now 3 tray molds. So that was like surprise. And then I also got these, which these are all the same, and there were 6. And these are like, well, I thought they were coasters, but now I'm gonna have to relook because there's no lip to hold the resin in. They may be inlays. There's a piece of, I'm going to definitely have to look at this because I'm not sure what they are, to be honest with you. I will put the links to all this stuff. These are all 6 the same. 6 or 5? 5. These are all 5 the same. And I figured these would be great for Christmas time, but now I'm not sure because they're definitely not a coaster mold, I don't think. Because it's, see how that's flat? There's no lip to hold resin in up above this. So yeah, I got to do a little research. I'm glad I'm not doing these today, and I'm not doing the trays today. So I'm going to set those aside. We're going to do these. 4 of these. I'm going to do the set. Now the only thing I noticed on this particular mold, these are nice, sturdy, solid silicone molds. This is super sturdy. These are super sturdy. This, however, this is the only thing I see wrong. This is a very thin edge to this one. So I may have to hold this in right here because it is jetting out a little bit. It's pretty thin on these edges. Obviously, need to clean that because I already have glitter on it. So I did not measure these with water because I don't want to have to dry all these little areas. And I'm wondering when I demold them, if it is possible to fill these up with a different color resin. I don't know. I want to see what it looks like without doing that because I don't want to get rid of all the holographic glitter that I'm going to put in there. So I may just leave them as they are. So that's interesting because I don't know. I don't know what to expect. This level on these are also the same level as these. Just trying to look at it from the side, so I don't know how that's a coaster mold. Well, guys, let's figure this out together. Let me get some gloves on and a paintbrush and we're going to town. I rechecked the website and they say that this is a coaster mold and those Christmas ones are coaster molds. So you guys, I'm gonna have to see it to believe it because I don't see how it's gonna work. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna set these aside. We're gonna start brushing on some mica powders. This is gonna be pretty simple pour today. This one is called Olive. It is by Let's Resin. And I've got my switching sponge out here because I wanna use my same brush. And I'm just going to coat this. Now I know this one turns gold with a black backing. That's why I'm gonna try it. I've never tried it with a white backing. I'm not really wanting gold shoes. I'm kind of wanting like pretty white shoes, but I want the holographics on them, so that's why I'm trying this. So you're gonna try it with me. Why not, right? That is interesting. Those molds got me stumped. I've never seen anything like that. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to explain. But those little insets are at the exact same height as the edge of the coaster mold. So I don't get how there's going to be any substance to them. So it's going to be a surprise for both of us. I'm going to do this one. And of course, when I unmold these, I probably can't just leave them alone. I'm probably gonna have to do something to these things. You know, I've been on like this kick of embellishing lately. I just want things more than resin. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I'm turning into multimedia. I didn't mean to, but I'm kind of loving the whole embellishment thing. That's gonna be really pretty if it stays. I don't know. I hope I got down in there really good. I'm just gonna shove my brush down in there. I'm ruining my brush, I see. And I want to do it to the other one too because I don't want any. Did you see my brush? Oh my gosh. It looks like it had a bad hair day. See that? Oh goodness. All right, just gonna set that aside. I don't want to use that one. Okay, let me get this off. If you guys have a Dollar Tree, you can get these there, these sponges. If not, I will link one from Amazon. Obviously it's not going to be $1, but it's only a couple dollars. So I always start, let's do the silver first since I did white, go from light to dark on my brush. And I guess I'll do one for each cross too. I'll just do it over this thing so when I get it spilled on there, it won't matter. So I'm thinking 8 ounces of resin maybe, and hopefully that will not only cover the shoes and the crosses, but also these coaster molds. I don't know. It's hard to judge with all these little parts in there. I don't even know how well I'm going to be able to paint these ones. Maybe these are better just to pour a specific color, but I always like to complicate everything. I don't know. So anyway, I'm done rambling on. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward you for a little while so you don't have to watch me brush this all on. Okay, so those are all done, and I was thinking about this. I've got this new white resin that I've been messing around with lately. I think what I'm going to do is a little tiny experiment on this glitter, so I know, and then so you know. I'm going to fill these with white, and these with white. I'm going to tint these, I'm going to tint my white, because I don't want to mix two different resins, with my black pigment paste for the crosses. Since these are the same color as these, I want to see if there's any difference in the backing color for the holographic glitter. So I'm going to mix up 8 ounces of this, and I'll probably pour that first and then tint the rest, because if I don't have enough, I'll just use regular resin and fill those. So sorry guys, I'm just talking to myself out loud. I'll be right back. Alright, so I mixed up 8 ounces. I might actually even need more because I'm thinking the coasters will probably take 2 each. So I may have to mix up some more, I'm not sure. So, yeah. I don't know how these are gonna turn out, you guys. I'm a little stumped here. Let me just wipe my stick off. Move this. I don't even know how many bubbles this thing is gonna. I mean, gosh, how is it gonna get in all these little cracks? Maybe I didn't choose the right mold, because this seems difficult to not over pour it, I guess, is what I'm. I get these away from each other so I know what I'm doing. I can't even really lift it up because it's too flimsy to kind of squish it into these little crevices. I don't want to use a stick because I don't want to, oops. I don't want to rub off the powder that I put on there. Let me try something. So what I'm thinking is if I like open it, like, oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Okay, so that's not going to work. So we're just gonna slowly, ever so slowly. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to stop because I don't see how this is going to hold in resin on the top of the, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. It is gonna be the thinnest layer I have ever seen. And I might be messing up my glitter by doing this. Talk about doming. If you don't dome this, you don't have a coaster. See the air bubbles coming out? It probably holds like one, I'm gonna tell you after I pour this one how much it holds. Next to nothing. I almost don't even want to pour it because I don't know. Watch, they'll be the most beautiful coasters I ever made. You watch, it'll be hilarious. All right, well, I mean, they're completely and utterly domed. I used 1 ounce. 1 ounce of resin in there. So I guess I'm gonna babysit because, oops. Maybe it's not my night for resin. I don't know. Let's do this one. I almost want to just drizzle it in. And the reason I decided to go with white at the last second is because I'm not sure I got every crevice with powder. And if I used black, I thought that the black was going to stand out way more than the white would. So that's why I chose the white. I am so interested on the demold of these. Can you tell? I've never seen anything like this. Am I pouring? No, I'm not pouring the wrong side. I'm just like, am I pouring the wrong side? No, because this has nothing to hold the resin in, so I'm definitely not pouring the wrong side. Almost for a minute there, I was like, what am I doing? I do not know. Maybe I should take like a dotting tool and go between all these lines, but then I think it'll just like squish my resin right out of it. Definitely got bubbles coming out. And if you over pour, it's coming out the edge. There is nothing you can do about it. Let me find a tool here. See the bubbles coming out? That's probably where I have a feeling I'm going to be missing a lot of pieces because I don't even know where they're at underneath all this. Look at all these bubbles escaping. Look at that. This is a difficult one. I don't know where all the lines are at. And I don't know if I'm rubbing off my powder. Ah! Watch when it like finally settles. I'll be missing a whole bunch of resin because all these air pockets are coming up. No clue. It's a good thing I have some work time with this resin, or I'd be in trouble. I'm wondering if any of you guys have this mold at home, because I'm sitting here filling this and I'm wondering, although it doesn't make sense to me, if I'm not supposed to be putting this big coat on the back, if I'm supposed to do it just to the top of that, but then there would be really no resin to hold this thing together. It would be really, really thin. That's why I'm trying to dome these, but I don't know. I don't really know how to do this one. I am stumped. It doesn't make sense to me. So if any of you have them at home and you've done them, drop me a comment and let me know what I did wrong. If you've done them and you're on my Facebook page, even better is share what they're supposed to look like. I'm just gonna fill these shoes in. Squish it down in the bottom. And hopefully these come out okay. I picked some really hard molds, you guys. See, like this one is way overflowing. And if I pull it out, which I'm going to, I don't get it. I just don't get it. There just won't be enough resin to do anything with. And of course, 8 ounces was too much. Who the heck would have guessed that? There's a lot of bubbles coming out of these shoes. So I'm hoping, I hope I'm not ruining my powder job here. What a mess I'm making over here. See, the bubbles just keep popping out because those lines are so skinny. Let me fill these up. And then I'm going to tint the rest of, well, some of it black. Not all of it. I'm going to actually see if I can marble this white resin like I do the white pigment. See how well it marbles, if I have any left, which I should. Okay, I am totally making a mess here. Complete and utter mess. Got bubbles coming out of everything. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of resin in a cup and I'm going to dye it black. That's the only thing I'm kind of confident about is these little crosses today, because I am not confident about anything else that I've done. Let's see how easy it is to tint our white to black. Are we gonna get gray? I barely put any black in here though, so I do need some more. Turn gray. What a mess I'm making. Get some more black here. That's better. So yes, you can tint your white to black. No problem at all. All right, let's see if I can get these poured decently. I've got drips everywhere. Let's see. These take barely anything. Okay, so that all 4 took ½ ounce. So I have extra black, I have extra white. Let me put the lid onto my black. I'm gonna grab a couple things and be right back. Okay, let's try to marble the white. I've got my Cast and Craft black. Drop 3 drops in there. I've got my keychain molds out. I'm just gonna swirl it, see if it marbles. Looks like it might. Got plenty left over. Hopefully they come out decent. That one I think has a piece of glitter in it. Got it. I actually think I need more black. It's not coming out too dark. Whoa. Let's try these. Wow, I made way more than I ever expected. So I just made myself a lot of extra work. Those are all full. Pop some bubbles here. Okay, I still have black left, but I actually think I'm just gonna pour it in my extras mold today because that right there is a lot of work for me on the side. So I'm gonna pour the rest in my extras. All right, everything is cured. It's time to see what these have. Now, I already did the crosses and these because I thought I was gonna get to them before this, but I did not. So I will show you the coloring on the crosses with the black background, which are very pretty, although I've missed a few spots. I think I'll put magnets on the back of these and do that with them. I'm not sure. Give me some ideas. These are too big. I don't know. For me, they're too big for a pendant, but too small as a keychain. So I'm just going to set those aside. These I have to clean up and finish. Pick out which side is the best. So I'll do that here in a little bit, but let's get the rest of this unmolded and then I'll work on the extras. So let's see the little feet. Oh, look how cute the bottom of that shoe is. I don't know what kind of shoe it is. I don't remember. Oh gosh, I can't get it out. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a tennis shoe. That's adorable. And I like the color backed in white. If I would have put black on this, it would have been a gold shoe. Interesting. Maybe I'll do something on the laces. Okay. Interesting. I thought it was going to be like a high heel shoe, but it's not. It's a tennis shoe. Maybe I'll make a little magnet out of it. Ooh, that was tough to get out. Okay, so adorable. At least it's a pair. A little bit of trimming, but not much. All right, I'll figure something out to do with those. I am more interested in what these are gonna look like. I don't know. I don't know how much integrity they're gonna have with so much missing resin. Well, they unmold okay. You know what, guys? They're really not bad. They're way stronger than I would have ever thought. I missed a little powder, but it's not that bad. Let's see it compared to the black backing. Which one? Oh yeah, okay, so this is the black backing and this is the white backing. There's really not much of a difference. You get more of the holographic effect with the black. You don't really get that with the white. You just get the sparkle. I guess you could see it in the camera a little bit, but you could see it on the cross a lot more. So I would say if you have the holographic glitters, try to stick to the black because the color's really not going to change. Let's do the gold one. I am very surprised. I thought these were going to be a complete flop, a poor design. It was very difficult though to pour them. And there were bubbles coming out for a while. I did have to watch them. Nice. Here's the gold and black. As you can see, the holographic's a little better, but you could kind of see them, not much. I do have some bubbles. That's the other issue with these thin lines. You're gonna get bubbles probably. Did I get bubbles on this one? Just one tiny one. So I'll trim up the sides, and I'm not sure. Maybe you can make them stronger than they already are if you fill in all those holes, but boy, is that going to be a project. Let's see what we got here. Missed a little powder. Not too bad. Here's the silver in the black, which I do like the black better, I have to say. But they're both pretty nice. And the pink. One more. Then I will finish off all these extras. Get you guys some pictures. And see what's going on. That's pretty. A lot of bubbles in the pink. 4 or 5. Here's the pink in the black. And the pink and the white. I mean, they both show a little holographic, but the black is definitely much more pronounced. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. And here are all the extras. I took the crosses. I put a couple magnets on the back of these, so these are all magnets. The shoes, I just outlined the laces and the trim on the bottom, and then I put a magnet on the bottom. So those came out pretty cute. I put just a little bit of pink marker on them. And then for all the pendants, here's a pair of earrings, a pendant, and 2 other pendants. So I cover them with UV resin. If you want to know how I do these, watch video number 471, I think it is, and I'll show you exactly how I do them. So here's one keychain. They came out really pretty. 2 keychain. This one has a charm on it. I don't have black or white tassels, so that's why I don't put them on the black and white ones. And then these 2, I just put a cross sticker that I had on them. All right, you guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something, and these did come out way better than I expected in the beginning. So yeah, check out beebeecraft.com, see what you can come up with. I will see you guys all tomorrow. You have a blessed day. Bye.